Alright. The Sorcerer was hardly a sorcerer because aside from hunting, I really never found a use for the magic outside of style points, which I mean, fashion is a passion, but yeah, again, stylist finishes aside. There were opportunities where I was able to kind of kill stuff at range sometimes, but ultimately it was pretty much worthless, mostly because it's on your right hand. You have to take off your main weapon to try to use it. If it was just swapping out the shield, then it would make a lot more sense, because there's a lot of fights where parrying is not really an option. Of course, I'm not going to guard with a small shield, so I mean, it's not even like I'm using a heavyweight weapon that would really benefit from access to guard counters. I mean, I would have so much more opportunities to actually cast if it were in my left hand, but it's not. It's not. It's in the right hand. Speaking of almost never not having the shield out, I never got to use the weapon art in Kick. Not that I can really think of any uses for it, because there's not a lot of shielding enemies in this game. All the NPCs that they make you fight don't have shields, except for Moongroom, but at the end of the day, you should be just jumping for that. I mean, boss-wise, after coming off the Bandit, naturally having hit stun makes things so much easier. Got a first try millennia. The timings of the weapon itself is a bit of a culture shock coming off of such a fast weapon like the dagger. I definitely found myself spamming R2 when I should realistically only get one. Really, the difference between like a lightweight and the dagger is night and day, the amount that you're able to do with it. So that took a lot of getting used to, but I eventually got there when I reined it in. I didn't stop fights like Radon 2 for taking forever, but again, I don't think that really came down to errors in my strategy so much as just getting fucked over by the terrain and not having any talismans to alleviate damage. Dying in 3 hits isn't very good when you can very easily get stun locked in that fight. Or when the meteor spawns directly on top of you for some fucking reason, even though you're on the other side of the arena. That's also very fun, and I really enjoy when that happens, but whatever. It only took over an hour, but I got the win there. Almost burned through all my resources. Ran out of livers. I should have kept hunting. The R1, oh, the R2 poke. I mean, the R1 poke as well, because of the rolling attack. It could be a little finicky on some matchups, but against stuff like Millennia, of course I just got all that Millennia practice not all that long ago, so closing out a first try victory was very easy. Going from phase 1, being able to win neutral, much easier. Being able to guarantee that I interrupt her with the hit stun, very nice. Because I know that she's going to be pinned down, I can reset back to sort of mid-range, making the waterfowls not so dangerous. Then in phase 2, consciously clocking that she is going to be more aggressive, therefore I should, stay on her ass more, challenge more of the end of her combos instead of waiting to try to get back to neutral or to make distance again. I was able to easily push her down below half to the Aeonia range. Then she did Aeonia, and even from there I was able to blitz her down so quick she didn't even get another large attack off. No clones this time, no clones. Very nice, very nice. But yeah, putting that aside, other bosses, I am getting slightly better at parrying. Honestly, I feel almost more comfortable. I mean, the buckler makes parrying free. The buckler made it in many situations. I got parries where I really think I shouldn't have. Meanwhile, I think small shield parries are just kind of in the frame data range that makes the most sense to my brain. I press parry and it reflects or deflects as I expect it to, in the timings I expect it to. Then it'd stop again against Radon, having random points where it just went directly through my shield, which isn't fun, and again could screw me over late into an attempt, but whatever. I only had most of my attempts get really deep into that fight before losing to some dumb shit. That's just the nature of it. It is pretty random because of the terrain and how the light pillars spawn. And I guess that's really what it comes down to, and one of the biggest challenges of this challenge is just being stuck with whatever armor you have and no way to really augment that outside of buffs, which are limited. Obviously, if I do livers, then I don't have a lot of physical defense. If I do crab, it doesn't last very long, and then I'm a bit squishier on the elemental side. Of course, that didn't stop me from getting was it a first try? No, I died to Ratigan once, so second try at the final boss, first try when I actually got to Elden Beast, even though, again, I only had one flask left, but he's really not that hard to deal with, especially if you have Holy Livers, because then he does like 0 damage to you. I'm definitely looking forward to runs, tacitly, that are going to give me lots of defense, physical defense, because that makes it a lot more tenable to use livers over crab, which is nice because again, what is it? Crab's only 40 seconds, livers are 3 minutes, so 3 times, that's 180 seconds. So that is literally over 4 times as long, like 4.5 times as long, maybe. No, that estimate's very off. Maybe 4.25. Well, no. See, that would be 10. So that'd be an extra 40. 4.125. Okay, I was close. I got 165 out of that. Oh no, it's just 4.5. I wasn't wrong. Whatever. I don't know how to count. What was I talking about? The sorcerer class. Yeah, really did not feel like a sorcerer. It was just a short sword class, which I mean, the short sword thrusting theoretically should have made Radon 2 pretty damn easy, but no, it didn't for some reason. Again, I know it makes me sound bad and like sour grapes, but it's bad luck. I chalk up all those failed attempts. I mean, there was like 1 or 2 in there where it was just me making a poor choice, but it was all bad luck. And I guess a couple bad reads at the start, because there was a few times I died in phase 1. A lot of that came down to learning that he can not sort of bug out his AI, but out of a parry from his downward slash, he can either do his 1 slash into the delayed double slash combo that's just the 2 hits, or he'll do the stomp, and that first slash of that 2-hit combo is parryable, so you can just parry him, hit him once to buffer, then see what he's gonna do. If he doesn't stomp, then you can just parry again, and then he can follow up again that way, and you can get the 3rd parry and be able to riposte him. I did get a lot of ripostes on him, so that was nice. I mean, not in the winning attempt, but still. Yeah, beside that, I guess that's really all there is to say about this run. Oh, one thing for Godskin Duo, because I don't think I said it in the winning attempt. Since my strategy now really doesn't fight Apostle at all, it is very possible for Apostle to never die across the entire fight, meaning he's getting progressively more resistant to sleep, and that means that by the end of the fight, 1 pot isn't enough. So after a certain point, it would actually be smart to change targets and hit Fatty with it to at least push him down into phase 2, where he's a lot more easier to combat because he's more likely to do bigger attacks. But yeah, Sorcerer as a whole, it's just a small shield, robes, and a short sword effectively, which is pretty decent for most of the game. I really did not feel troubled at all. Still though, I don't think it really excelled in any regard, and the short sword isn't terribly powerful. I mean, it was doing okay damage across the whole run. I never felt particularly weak with it, but I'm just gonna say C tier, because I definitely think the hero was better than it. Okay. Oh, you know what? Check this shit. I just gotta line it up, but like, oh no, they all moved. Oh, it was just barely not long enough. Okay. First liver, that's fun. Why did I do that? Yeah, for the kind of spell I'm casting, it is way too slow. Definitely focus dexterity first. It's also a lot slower than the bow. Some decent tracking there. Anyway, we're out. We're... I think I can actually get away with this. No, I can't. Uh-oh. Okay, I got lucky. Whoa. Speaking of getting lucky. Dude. I guess that magic did a decent bit at the start because now I'm really slowed down in the kinds of damage I'm doing there. Let's make distance. Alright. Oh, fuck off. Lucky. Okay. Definitely feels kind of sluggish, but that's probably just coming off of a dagger. I'm back to attacking once. Was someone following me? Yeah, but it's probably fine. Okay. We no longer have the buckler parry. No longer have the buckler parry. Ah, he was still close enough. Damn. There we go. Ignore all the failed attempts. Haha, as you back away. Alright. Lucky? Very lucky. Alright, the rats gotta go. Holy shit. You can dodge, but not well enough. Dude. Motherfucker. Oh, you wanna know what I can do? Be a dick. Oh, you can't just flip them in this game. No, there we go. Oh, he went all the way over. You don't have, like, a back animation? Come on. Oh, no, you wanna know what that is? That's probably a poise break. I missed. I'd bemoan the need to swap the shield off. However, I honestly don't think it's gonna matter. There we go. That's how you do it. Still no foot. Dude. Oh, it feels so great to be on the other end. Not of that, though. Fuck. Well, that's what I get. Maybe? Can I survive this? No. What? Okay. I survived it. So, I guess that worked out. Before Nedgerus... Okay, never mind. Well, one got away. What's to be done? Okay. Wow. This might be a really bad idea. Alright. Nice kick, dumbass. Oh, wow, that was fast. If that's the case, I should top off again. Okay. Sure. You wouldn't think it, but it really does make a difference. Those few extra parry frames on the buckler. Damn it. The incline is not helping me. Because it can't incline. Dude, I'd have to go the other way around. That's so dumb. Yep. Fuck off. Okay, he lived. Fuck. Dude. I don't know my own inputs. Anyway. Shit. I don't have the foul feet on. I mean, it's a waste to use them here anyway. But yeah, for a lot of these early bosses, I don't think it's going to be all that helpful. Right. Heard the other way. We've learned our mistake. Because it can't angle. Yeah, it's not as great for wiping out herds as I thought. Yeah, no. There we go. Now it's starting to look a bit cleaner. That'll do. Perks of being a mage. I'm stuck on a pillar again. Okay. Well, that'd do it. Oh, dude! I was like frames away from getting that. Oh, nice. Dude, the fucking pillars are killing me. They're also helpful. Oh my god. He gets too close too fast. Oh, and he has poise. Never mind. Okay. There we go. All according to plan. Maybe I should have been two-handing for the stagger, though, because I was really not doing anything to its stance. Not like I was going to parry either. Oh, yeah, shit. I forgot to drink the potion. Alright, I'll try it again. I don't know how I got away with that. Nice. Uh-huh. Very powerful weapon at this point. I'll top off. I almost dodged too late. Okay. Don't fall off. Nice. Easy. Alright. It's only gonna be like an extra 1,000 for this, though. Well, it's not 10%. I think it's 20%, so 2,000? Oh no. It's not 50%. That's ridiculous. Yep. That works. Not good. Mm-hmm. Got it. Baited him forward. He fell for it. Oh, I had no stamina. Oh, where are we looking? Right here. Oh, shit. Lucky. Not good. Oh, it's dumb. Lube up the stick. Alright. I was out of stamina, you're joking. Alright. It's not enough to pin her down. Fuck off. Die. Okay, a little annoying, but despite being a sorcerer myself, not really playing much of a magician. Nice backstab. Still nice a backstab. Whatever. I'm not gonna try to parry that without the buckler. Okay, got lucky there. I am squishy on the physical side, it must be said. Uh-oh. Don't... I knew it was. Oh, he is on top of me. Cool. Oh, fuck off. You're joking. Oh, fuck. I was stuck in a damn animation. Did not mean to buffer 2 rolls. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh! Again, I thought he was fucking stuck. Can you just do a slam? Okay, not like that. There we go. Oh my god. He just would not do that move. There we go. Almost too late there, but a Frost got it. I think I counted noble for this. I don't remember. He dropped a decent sum. Okay, surprised I dodged that. Nice. Now I'll actually want to heal. Blah. That's not a grab, it's just... Okay, you can also parry that part too. Sure. That's not a grab, but... Okay, dude, really? I blame the terrain. Okay. I don't think using the magic on this guy is going to be a really smart idea. Alright. Yeah, I don't think that would have helped. Okay. I should have figured that wasn't going to work. This is pretty bad, though. Alright. But my magic defense is acceptable. Turn around. We're fine. Get off the horse. Okay, nope, back on the horse. You want a Spitfire? Thank you. Alright. Nice. Fine. Got that one. Didn't even know he was winding something up. Hey! Pretty well lined up. And he gave me that. Will he get the frost? Yes, I will. Alright. Oh, let's not fuck this up right at the end. Shit. Barely got that in time. Ugh, fuck. Alright. Alright, that frost should have put him into phase 2. Yeah. That's not it. Of course, he's right in front of me. Alright. That still fucking hit me, apparently. Okay. Okay. Why am I even trying to... There. Remembered I had magic. Probably could have killed him out of the drill. Yeah, that was just luck. Short sword. Alright, it's kind of a good roll catch. Not fast enough, though. Dude! He fucking cheats. Okay. Nice. Nice. I'm just asking to get myself frozen again. There we go. Can you not? There we go. Dude, every fucking time. He cheats. There we go. So not really finding a place for the magic. Oh, having hit stun is so nice. Okay. Hit stun is so nice. There we go. Damn. Got the frost. Still too fast. Wow. I usually suck at parrying this longer Frost lands. You wanna spit? Okay, well, I got killed by the crab, which is not cool. Oh! He got grabbed. I didn't even consider that was an option. Anyway. Can you just spit, please? There we go. Wow, I have a lot of Deathblight resist. Oh, then he does it twice in a row. Of course. Yoink. Oh, this thing isn't even close to death. Okay, no recovery. There we go. Oh, this is rebuffing. Ow. Why do you have to do the fast jab? Wow. Damn. Wrong guy. Well, it worked. Wow, I dodged super early, but I got the positioning. Thought I might have ducked that. Wow. Not as fast as a dagger, but it can still do work. Except when I buffer a dodge input. Yay, that's what I was looking for. Alright. That's what I was trying to do. That's how you're supposed to do that. And there we go. Nice. What? Oh. It occurred to me at the last second that that would replace my dodge prompt. Okay. What? Alright, that was nowhere close to the right timing. Nice. I don't know why, but this feels more comfortable than the buckler parry timing. Alright. Again, already got a frost, even though he's supposedly resistant to it. Nice. Stamina. There we go. Shame to kind of waste the frost there, but not much to be done. Gotta get underneath. Okay, sure. Again, I'm gonna keep blaming the incline on that one. Uh-oh. Alright, tickle his feet. What? Shit. It just mirrored it pretty rapidly. Wow, it did 0 damage. Fuck. Alright. We're fine. We're covered. Can I? Use the horse mount invincibility. Whoa. See, this is why I don't attack the arms. It's just slower. There's the frost. He's gonna bounce over this. Okay. What? You're fucking with me, dude. Yep. Fatty. Okay. Can I fucking break lock on? Anyway, that'll do it. There we go. There's my fucking riposte. Okay. You wanna do a jump? Yeah, and that's why you go around that side, because it's connected to the hip. Alright. Dude! Okay. I didn't even see, like, the little, spark you get when you get a successful parry. So I thought I failed. Wow. Like, open my third eye against him. Now that I know I can do that. I should be fine. Still, I should top off. Okay. What? That's twice. Twice where I just buffer a parry, and it works. Oh my god. Never mind. Never mind, he's just incredibly easy to parry, and I never knew. I should've... Okay. Damn. I forgot there's a possible follow-up. Alright. Alright. Nice, because I went for the heavy, it delayed long enough. Okay, thought I was too early, but we were fine. Okay. Okay. Well, that went well. About as well could be reasonably expected. I don't know if I could do that any better. Oh, that's where he spawns. Fucking... Wow, just instant bleed off that. Dude, these fucking dragonflies are pissing me off. Dude. These fucking dragonflies. There we go. Nice. Got lucky with the running attack. Nice. Shame I don't have any grease going. Alright. Didn't quite hang it close enough. Nice. Again, I don't have any resin going. Dude, I couldn't fucking recover in time after all that. Damn it. Of course. Still couldn't fucking recover. Dude, what the fuck? Can you do the follow-up that I can actually counter? Alright, a lot of stupid shit in there, but I clutched out. Okay, apparently that was still in room. Alright. Okay. Fuck off. How did that avoid it, but I got hit during the boss? Get over here. Use a tree to my advantage. There we go. That guy was in the fucking way. You're joking. How? What the? Now it blows up. Well, that was complete AIDS. Alright. I didn't realize you hit the wind up of that so soon. So far, really lucky. Kinda thought that was gonna be the stagger next. I kinda wish I called it out like I was thinking about doing. I could recover in time. Okay. So, you know, this is a boss I route in just because he's fun. Whoop. That was almost bad. Nice. I'm not rebuffing. Ah. There we go. So far the magic's only been good for style. Actual damage of the sword is pretty low, but at least with resin active it felt fine against Gaius there. And I'm closer to in sequence for him than I will be for, well, I guess Mesper I'm close to being right on the money. I won't be after I use these scatter tree fragments, but whatever. Uh-oh. Dude. Well. What? I've fought Mesmer so many times, I've never seen him do that. I knew I dodged too early. Well, this is the worst place for this to happen. Yet somehow I managed to get all of it. I fucking dodged. There we go. It's supposed to become more of a glass cannon in phase 2, more offensively dangerous, but honestly I find in phase 1 a lot harder. Whoop, I'm stuck on her. Nice. Fucking awesome. Okay. That was a stupid choice. Nice. And I was lined up properly for it. Fuck off. How did I run out of flasks? Nice. And I got both. That's rare. But it's because I was out in front. Okay. I'll take it. Sure. Still a small shield, I guess. Okay. That'll work. Somber 9. Fuck off. Great. Okay. Uh-huh. Can I hit him? The longest Malekith ever. Point blank. Longest Malekith ever.
To become translated affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none can the throne. Queen Marquez, our hopes for us will continue unto eternity.
Okay. Dude. There we go. Well, wasn't as clean as it could be, but it's not like I got him pinned against the wall or nothing. Well, holy shit. He shouldn't have stopped for dramatic effect. Couldn't even see that shit, but I still managed to dodge it. Wrong kick. Uh-oh. Nice. Horlu is very fun with light weapons. Dude, just fucking kill me at this point. Well, oh, this is like a 10-minute fucking boss attempt that's gonna be in the can. Fucking, how have I done that twice? Not that it mattered. Kinda like Mesmer. Phase 2, the final boss. Way easier than the first one. Uh-huh. Easy. It's probably the easiest one of those I've had when I'm not just fully stun locking it with the heavyweight or middleweight with poise. Dude, that was close enough to the back. Finally. Cinematic finish.
And I have never known defeat.
Cool. Gotta remember, it's a short sword, not a long sword. I'll get to try out a long sword. Uh-oh. Alright. That was a bad idea. She wasn't a neutral. Didn't get punished, though. That time I landed it. Oh, shit. She just loves waterfowl. Alright. We're fine. It's like the fastest consecutive waterfalls I've ever seen. I did not like that. That was a mistake. Nice. Except that that doesn't quite work. Gotta let her get fully back up and hope for no waterfowl. Alright. But now she's very likely to do waterfowl. First try. 4 flasks. Just the wonders of hit stun, man. The wonders of hit stun. Completely turns this fight on its head. Also having the thrust, that was very nice. But completely turns the fight on its head. Was that too close? I was too close. Alright. Fuck off. Alright, stop going for the parry. You don't need it. Alright, that's the easiest one to heal off of, so I'll take it. There we go. First try back. Definitely felt way tankier from all those levels. I almost never do this. Nice. It's not guaranteed I'll do it, but... Alright, now watch out, because he might continue the combo. He did! He did it! Uh-oh. Good showing. Now jinx it. Yep. Oh, fuck. Which is cool, I guess. That's something at least. I have regen, so I can take one more hit. Okay. See, I told you I could take one more hit. And just one. Nice. Oh, we've been here so many times. It does shit like that. I don't like being here. Also works in my favor. I almost fucked that up. That took way too fucking long. Okay, wasn't finished in 8 hours, I was finished in 9. It's just an extra hour on Radon 2 for some fucking reason. I literally didn't do anything different. I just got lucky. And I get screwed over by the fucking terrain. I'm not watching it. Excuse me? Trying to kill me from beyond the grave. Fuck off.